Welcome back, dear viewers. We are back again with Shark Tank India and IPR Uncovered. If you're a returning viewer, you know the drill. We dive deep into the pitches that got the nation talking. We break down the business, the drama, and most importantly, the intellectual property, or lack thereof, that can make or break a startup. The pitch, a wardrobe roar. Today, we are talking about a brand that tried to make the Sharks their personal fashion consultants. We are talking about the Bear House, a D2C men's fashion brand from season 4. Now, if you're a guy, you know the struggle. You want to look good, but you don't want to spend 3 hours wrestling with a mannequin in a mall. The Bear House came in saying, "Hey, we've got you covered." They promised premium, stylish men's apparel delivered right to your door, cutting out all the unnecessary hassle and middlemen. They weren't just selling clothes, they were selling effortless style. So, what did they ask for? The entrepreneurs, who I have to say, looked sharp, walked in with an ask that made the Sharks' eyebrows hit the ceiling, 3 crores rupees for just 1% equity. I mean, that's a valuation of rupees 300 crores. It was like they were saying, our company is already a ragging success, we just need a little fuel for the rocket ship. It was a bold move, maybe a little too bold. The Sharks, of course, found that valuation a little unbearable. IPR Uncovered, the brand's true DNA. Now, this is where our show gets real. In the world of fashion, what is a company's greatest asset? It's not just the fabric, it's the brand. For a D2C fashion brand like the Bear House, their entire value proposition is built on their name and the perception of their designs. And that's where intellectual property becomes a huge deal. The key IP here is the trademark. Did the Bear House have its brand name and logo trademarked? A trademark is a word, phrase, symbol, or design, or a combination of these, that identifies and distinguishes the source of the goods of one party from those of others. For the Bear House, a strong trademark prevents another company from popping up tomorrow and selling the Lion's Den or the Wolf's Wardrobe with a suspiciously similar font and style. It protects their unique identity in a crowded market. The founders lightly spoke about their unique designs and high-quality materials. Here, copyright and design patents could come into play. While most basic apparel designs aren't eligible for strong IP protection, unique fabric prints or distinctive garment patterns could potentially be copyrighted or even patented. This is crucial because it ensures their hard work and creativity can't be legally copied by a competitor. For a brand like the Bear House, IP isn't just a legal formality, it's a business asset. It's what gives them defensibility. A shark isn't just investing in the clothes, they're investing in a brand that is legally protected from imitators. When a business can prove it owns its brand and its unique designs, it becomes a much more attractive and less risky investment. It's the difference between buying into a strong fortress and buying into a house of cards. The outcome, a deal with a twist. So, what happened? Did the Sharks bite? Well, Aman Gupta, the king of consumer brands, saw the potential. But he wasn't going to just give away money for that wild valuation. The final deal was a masterclass in negotiation. Aman offered a hybrid deal, 1 crore rupees for 1% equity, a much more reasonable valuation, and the remaining 2 crores rupees as debt at 10% interest for 5 years. It was a brilliant move. Aman gets a smaller stake at a sensible valuation while also earning a secure return on the debt portion. The founders get the capital they need to grow, but they have to be disciplined and pay back the loan with interest. It's an investment with a built-in safety net. It proves that sometimes, the best deal isn't about getting the most money for the least equity. It's about building a partnership that makes sense and managing risk. Aman saw the potential in the Bear House's market and their hustle, but he made sure the terms were more aligned with reality. It's a powerful lesson in valuing your business correctly. So, what can we learn from the Bear House? That a strong brand story and a high valuation are great, but for a shark to truly be convinced, you need to show them the real substance, your defensibility. A strong IP portfolio, whether it's trademarks, copyrights, or design patents, can be the hidden asset that makes your business a roaring success. What did you think of this deal? Was Aman too clever, or were the Bear House founders a little too ambitious with their valuation? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others who might be interested in the future of IPR. Because in a world full of ideas, the real game is in owning and protecting them. Stay safe, stay smart, and see you in the next video.